Today's video takes us to the Sunshine State of Florida, where we find a sovereign citizen who has no driver's license, and he's borrowed a friend's car who apparently has no, what? Registration or insurance. Oh, dearie me. What are we going to do with the lad? Well, we're going to take him to jail because he refuses to cooperate with the police. Let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, joy!
Hi, I'm Deputy Foreman with the Sheriff's Office. How are you today?
I'm wonderful. How about yourself?
You got all your dogs with you, huh?
Yeah.
The reason why I stopped you at that four-way intersection, you have to stop behind that white bar before you proceed through the intersection. Do you have your driver's license on you?
No.
No?
I don't.
Do you have a driver's license?
I'm traveling.
Okay. Where's your ID then?
I don't have an ID.
Okay. What about some form of identification, so I can figure out who you are?
I'm Jason.
Okay.
I don't... Sovereign citizen.
Okay.
You don't need a driver's license to travel.
Okay, what about the registration?
This is in my friend's name.
Okay, will you grab that for me?
Here's the insurance.
Who's the vehicle registered to?
Nina.
And who's...
Oh, come on, officer. The lad's just out for a drive. You know, he's just traveling about. Yeah, come on now. You don't need a driver's license just to get in a car and drive, do you? Oh, you do? I never heard of such a thing. I thought we were in a free country where we could do what we want.
that to you?
She's a friend of mine.
Okay. Are you staying at that residence that this is registered to?
Well, at mine, it's 3 houses down, yes.
Okay.
We live on the same street. This is her address, and mine is 21455. Yes.
Are these your dogs?
Yes, ma'am.
What are their names?
This is Benjamin, and that's Zoe.
Benjamin and Zoe. Lots of paperwork, huh?
Yeah.
Do you use her vehicle often?
No.
No? Okay. So you probably wouldn't even know where the
No,
insurance or
I don't.
anything is, huh?
I was just going up there to get gas for my lawn. Oh, here, I see an insurance, so that's insurance.
Can I see that? Thanks.
Ah,
There we go.
there it is.
I mean, it's from 2020, but I'll take that. That'll do the job still. I'll see if it's registered.
I had this feeling.
Sorry.
It's like, I know a lot of cops watch this gas station.
What's your first name? Jason, you said?
Yes, ma'am.
How long you been in Florida?
5 years?
5 years? What do you do for it? Construction?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
assume? Things like that?
Yeah. Paint and I have a landscape business. I do on those sides on weekends.
I notice a lot of criminals have a landscape business. I guess that's because they have a felony and nobody will hire them, so they become their own boss, which is good. That's real good. I just don't know if you'd want somebody like that hanging around your house cutting your grass. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Have you been stopped by law enforcement before?
Not since I'm a sovereign citizen, no. But yes,
How long
I
has
have.
that been?
Since I've been a sovereign, a year. I would say 5 years ago I got stopped when I first moved down here for driving, obviously without a license.
Yeah.
And so now I know that I can't get a license, so I'm a sovereign citizen now.
Okay.
I'm traveling, I'm not conducting commerce.
Okay. So, you had been issued a license in Florida before?
No.
Never. You don't have a number with the Florida department?
I had an ID.
Right, okay. So you have a Florida ID number
Yes,
with the state of Florida?
Yes, I did.
Gotcha. Where did you move from prior?
Ohio.
Ohio?
Yes, ma'am.
What was that?
I said I should probably wait. You don't smoke.
Okay. Give me 1 sec, alright?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, just keep in mind, officer, the lad is not in commerce. That's right. He's just driving around in his friend's truck and doesn't even know what the hell he's doing half the time. But hey, he's not doing any commercial traveling. So give him a break, officer.
Alright, will you step out and talk to us real quick?
No, ma'am.
Yes.
Please, no, I don't feel comfortable or safe.
Okay,
Under arrest.
let me explain something.
Yes, sir.
I'll be as cordial, as respectful, as humanly possible. Alright? When we give you a lawful order, I don't care what your beliefs are. That has nothing to do with what's going on right now. When we give you a lawful order, you must comply with the lawful order, or you will be arrested. That is that. That's as far as I'm gonna come out with it. I understand what your beliefs are. I understand it. Whatever you want to believe in, I get it, but I'm telling you, it is not going to work in your advantage. And I'm going to politely, again, request that you get out of this vehicle.
Feel safe.
Okay.
Well, now I wonder why the lad doesn't feel comfortable getting out of the vehicle. Could it have something to do with the fact that he has no driver's license? That's not his vehicle. It's not properly registered and there's no insurance on it? Could that have anything at all to do with him feeling uncomfortable? I ask you folks.
I don't know.
Sir?
On your back. Yeah, good.
Do you have anybody live with you at your house?
Yes. Can you grab my phone, please? Get back, Benjamin.
Now you're going to get charged with obstruction because you failed to listen to a lawful command. See? And it could have just been probably a criminal citation where you get a court date and you don't go to jail, but I gave you the opportunity, right? Gave you the opportunity. But now we have to add more to it. All because of some probably silliness that you're believing in. Because you watch YouTube. And I'm telling you, YouTube is not correct. So now you gotta deal with more consequences.
Who lives at your residence?
That's not.
Is that their name in your phone?
Yeah.
Now, wait a minute, officer. What are you saying? That just because he watches YouTube, he's not a YouTube law expert? I'll have you know this man right here is not only a law expert, he's a YouTube lawyer. And when he gets out of jail, he's going to sue you, and you're going to lose your qualified immunity. That's what's going to happen.
Will you tell her to come get your
Call
dogs,
your
please?
supervisor, please.
He's at the office.
Can you come out here, please? Hey, can you come and get the car and the dogs? They're going to arrest me. I'm on the corner of Normandy Street.
Normandy.
I'm on
Yeah,
speaker.
I don't know where Normandy is. Can you send me an address?
All right, come on.
Can we have your supervisor come out here, please?
He's not gonna come out here right now. I get you requesting it. I'll give him a notification that you are requesting it, and I'll see if he'll be willing.
Sir.
It's not the law.
No?
There's zero law. See, I don't know where you think these laws are coming from. Like, you're influenced by YouTube.
No, sir.
Yes, you are.
I read the Constitution.
Okay, all right. What is the Constitution then?
What do you mean?
What is it?
It's the
Tell me.
Constitution for our rights.
Okay, so what are your rights?
It's a right to travel.
The right to travel, okay,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
On Florida roadways and highways with the obligation of having a valid license, yes?
No, that's when you're a sovereign citizen.
Oh,
if
so you're a sovereign
traveling,
citizen. So you're a sovereign citizen.
Yes, that's what I was
Okay.
explaining.
Well,
to her.
welcome
If you're-
sovereign citizen to the laws of the state of Florida, where you need a valid Florida license to operate a motor vehicle in the state of Florida on the Florida roadways and highways.
Well, there you have it, officer. This is not a motor vehicle. It's a vessel. Everybody knows that sovereign citizens drive a vessel. No, don't worry, that's a boat, right? Yeah, well, hey, I'm not a sovereign citizen. I'm just talking about stuff I don't know nothing about, right?
I'm sorry you don't believe in that. Like I said, it's nothing against you. It's your beliefs. But I'm telling you, you're about to find out how the laws work.
I understand that.
Well, if you would understand, then you would understand that you need a license. But you don't want to go get a license because your stuff is suspended in whatever, Ohio.
And I've tried.
Okay, well, you need to reinstate your license in Ohio and get it fixed so you can get a license in Florida.
That's why I'm doing the sovereign citizen. I haven't
Well,
received
I'm telling you
my
that
passport in
the
mail.
sovereign citizen thing is not going to work. I'm telling you. But you don't have to believe me. I've been doing this 7 years. It's not going to work. Have a seat, please. I'll see where my corporal is, if he is willing to come out here. If not, he can give you a phone call at the jail. I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
No, I'm sorry. So he's going for obstruction and
Yes.
he resisted?
Well, so when he doesn't have a valid license, right?
Okay.
So when we tell someone to get out of the motor vehicle and they refuse to because of their beliefs, whatever their beliefs are, I understand it, but it's a law. I'm requesting you remove from a vehicle. He refused to do so. When I have to open the door and get him out myself,
Yes, yeah.
you're getting charged with obstruction. That's just the way it is. I didn't want to do that to him. I did everything I could respectfully to get him out of the car. But
Right.
it's whatever he wants to believe in, YouTube or
Right,
whatever
right.
whatever his amendment rights are.
Right.
I can't stop someone from believing in what they want to believe in, but I'm telling you that you're going to go to
rules
jail.
are the rule, yeah.
It's the rules. I'm sorry that you don't like the rules, but
Can I say anything to him for a second? Or?
yeah, if you like to.
Yeah.
Your dog's gonna stay in the car?
Yeah,
Okay.
Are you gonna bail me out?
I guess so. I mean, you better be paying me back, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the lawyer now, because
Well,
I know.
Yeah. You're welcome on that.
So let's see now. You want this lady to bail you out of jail, but you can't pay her back because you need to get an attorney. I'd leave him sit in jail, honey. I wouldn't spend my money like that. I would let him definitely rot in jail.
Hi there.
Hello.
Corporal Diaz, Charlotte County Sheriff's Office. What can I do for you?
I'm being arrested for traveling on the road, sir.
Okay.
We all have a right to travel, but I don't.
You're right. You have the right to travel,
But I have to get a driver's
but when
license.
you're traveling in the streets of Florida,
Yes, sir.
you have to have a license.
Okay.
So that is the law. Whether you agree to it or not, that's not for us to discuss. Okay. Our job is just to enforce state laws, and state law says that you have to have a driver's license.
Okay.
That is it.
And even if you're traveling and not
Even if you're
conducting
traveling.
commerce.
Even if you're traveling.
Okay.
So you can research it. State Florida is very simple. You have to have a Florida driver's license to drive a car or a driver's license from another state to operate a motor vehicle on any roads in the state of Florida or any states.
Okay.
Is there anything else I could do for you?
Yes, sir.
Did I answer your question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Hang on tight, okay?
Yes, sir.
Well, there you have it, good people. I just don't know what would possess someone to think that they could drive around with no driver's license, no registration, no insurance. Yet there's thousands and thousands of people who do it every day right here in the United States, and it's just crazy. Because then if you get in an accident, there's no car insurance. You got to have your own car insurance, and it's a mess, I tell you. But not to worry. If you enjoy watching stupid sovereign citizens on my channel making all these flimsy excuses because they can't fit into society, please subscribe to my channel. Because when it comes to frauditors and sovsits and all these other yahoos, they belong on YouTube. That's a perfect place for them because they're never going to have a real job, are they? Please check out my other channels, including Dr. Dave Frauditor Terminator. That features the 4 fabulous fools of frauding, among other yahoos and idiots. And then my main channel has over 6,000 video uploads for your viewing pleasures. Yeah, this guy needs a real job. Then maybe he can save some money and get a license and a real registration and his own car. Yeah, cheers to that, sweetheart.
What's his name? What's his name? I want his name. Hey, don't leave because you're detained, bro. What do you think about your service here today, ma'am?
You know what? If you're gonna be such a jerk,
He was being disorderly. He's being disorderly. And we're not breaking the law. We shouldn't have a problem here, right? Oh. Yo, you're racist. Racist. Oh. That's a hate crime. You're being disorderly. Call the police. Call the police. Call the police. Lower your voice. You're getting aggressive now. If we're in public property, you have to have a crime in order to trespass us.
Said, take your hands out of your pocket.
I'm asking for a
we don't know what the heck you're going to do right
now.
there.
Sir, we're not doing anything wrong.
What's the Third Amendment?
Let me go talk to him.
Yeah, nobody knows the damn Third Amendment.
This guy's being disorderly, but it's okay because he's a cop.
Get away from me. Get away from me.
But you can citate them.
Yeah.
Are they going to be cited for disorderly conduct? In America, the land of the free, where we choose to do what we want as long as we don't break the law, who the hell do you think you are?
Fucking man, dude.
I'm not doing anything to
You're a
you.
bitch ass punk.
I'm not doing anything to you.
Bitch ass white shoe.
I'm not doing anything on you.
Freedom of speech, he never said fighting words.
Those are fighting words.
How is that fighting words? If you feel like fighting, it's your problem. He's not doing anything wrong. I can guarantee you, sir, I can take a video of myself farting and thousands will see it.
Dude, you're in my space. Get away from me. Call the police, would you please?
Just know that we are the bosses, bro. We are. You're not. You have a gun? Yeah. It's your Second Amendment. Guess what? I have a camera. We're going to speak to the mayor about this. By the way, sir, you're in Auditing America with over 100 million views on the internet. I don't have to discuss my day with you. Who are you? Can you briefly, in one sentence, tell us what the Third Amendment is about? You don't point your finger at people. We weren't harassing anyone. Oh, you assaulted me.
I did so many.
You assaulted me. She assaulted me.
Come on, we're on camera. We're on camera. Smack me, okay?
Who's talking about violence?
Come on, man.
Who's talking about violence?
Get out out of my face. Get out of my face.
Hey.
Get out of my face. I'm
Back
not
it
backing
up.
up. No, you asked me.
You're
I'm
causing a
not.
disturbance.
If you touch her, you're gonna go to jail.
I'm not touching her.
Get back up.
I don't want to touch either
Back
one
up.
of you.
Oh, the shit show at the post office. You should be crying about that line that you're making. My God.
Why are you crying about cameras?
I have an anxiety problem.
What's your name?
I don't answer questions. And that is why, my friends, Mr. America does what he does. And then you become a tyrant.
And we can nicely refuse.
I'm a tyrant. Who are you?
Who are you?
You're sitting here
Who are
recording
you?
people without their permission.
I'm a camera guy, and I'm in a public place. What's your problem, bro? I'm my own boss. I'm my own boss. I'm my own boss.
If I take the mask off, you think you can record yourself?
What you gonna? I bet you don't have the balls to do that. We have authorization.
I don't want to be on your camera.
Maybe being in a public
How
place is
about
not the
common
best.
courtesy?
Now it's your turn to walk away.
I can walk away whenever I really.
Walk away now.
Am I being detained?
No, that's why I just told you to
Okay,
walk
I'm
away.
free to leave.
That's the opposite of detainment.
Oh, okay, I'm free to leave.
So go ahead. Yes, please.
Okay, I'm free to stay too. Listen, bro. Slow your roll.
You have an appointment.
I'm not talking to you. What the Third Amendment is, and I'll be on my way. You don't have to tell me verbatim. You can just tell me briefly what's the Third Amendment about. Why'd you do that?
We asked you multiple times.
Okay, but why did you do that? I don't need to speak with you, sir.
Who you need to speak with?
Get away from me.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
You're too close, bro. Never break the law. I know my boundaries. I know where I'm at. I'm not interfering with anybody. I don't need you guys to explain to me how to behave myself. Take this one more personal because I've been in there and I know exactly what you guys do. I know exactly how you guys treat the inmates. Don't touch me. Don't you ever touch me again. All right? Keep your hands to yourself. Why are you touching me, bro? You are a Nazi, sir. And we can get you fired. You know that?
Traveling, we can ask you to leave.
You don't. You can ask, but I can nicely refuse if I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity. Hey, man, but you have a gun and I want you to stay away from me. Before you enter those doors, all of you stick your tongue in your asses. You touch me. You touch me. Why you put your hands on me? Why you put your hands on me though? You hit me. You can't go anywhere. Look at this guy is following me. Leave me alone. She hit me. She hit me. It's on video. She hit me, and now she's detained by the police. I have freedom of speech. You don't tell me what to do. Who do you think you are? Let's stay right here. No, you can't. You're escaping. Yeah, you're helping a criminal. That's a crime too. You were all up in my face. Why don't you get in my face again, stupid? I'm sick of you.
I don't think there's a crime that's been committed.
You haven't made an investigation.
Okay, well, did he assault you?
What are you gonna arrest me for? Trespassing? What's the crime? You need a crime to trespass somebody in a public place. What's the crime?
Sir, I tried to explain.
What's the crime?
Clearly, you just want to argue.
Well, no, of course I want to argue. I've been violated right now.
First one.
You're required to know this.
What's the first one?
I'm asking you.
What's the first one?
I'm asking you, sir.
What's the first one?
What you tell me?
I'm asking you.
No, I'm asking you, sir.
Okay.
You don't give us orders. What don't you understand about that?